Oh shoot, that's
Is
big.
that true?
Let's take a look.
Let's see. 20 years prior to where they are now. I think
24/7 just posted it. Yeah. Okay. Let's get on this really fast.
that is big time news. I wonder. I always wonder this about how much that affects a team over the course of like the most recent, like for the upcoming week or whatever it may be. I always wonder how much that might
Yeah,
that might matter. But
that is
this is big.
this is big. I mean, there were the rumors of it were kind of going for a minute. Also, let me get that off the screen.
Yeah, I thought FSU was also going to be a potential candidate in that spot, but they haven't fired Norvell yet, and I think
Yeah.
Tech wanted a decision pretty soon, and they got it. So good for them. I think James Franklin, despite how much hate he has, about not being able to win the big one, he can steady a program that is in need of a massive rebuild, and Vatek's that team.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I mean, build that program from the ground up, and yeah, like is that like Franklin caught a lot of flack for not winning the big ones, but you hear everything they talk about him and how kind of loved and respected he was by his players. Constantly, it's like it's a good move, especially when you're Virginia Tech. You got a long way to go in terms of building that program up. So it's I mean I like the move. I like the move.
It's been a long
I
time since Virginia Tech was in that, been really, really good. They haven't been 8-5 since 2019. That
Yeah.
tells you everything you need to know about that program. They're in need of something because for years, 9-4 in 2017, and now it's been a while since La Tech was in that kind of national relevance. I was thinking about this, Rob, about how much it really. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you if it will make them play harder or not. The interim coach boost is a thing. I don't know if the hire, you've hired your new head coach. Does I guess he doesn't take over. When does he take over the program?
um my let's just have that up just so I can
I don't know. Whatever he does, take that program.
uh it he I would doubt that he would take it over anytime before
Yeah,
the actual season comes to a close, just because it'd be hard to kind of step in there.
probably
Um
once the portal opens.
Probably once the portal opens.
Like he'll really take, but I like it's a good question. How much harder would it, will Vatek play? Maybe they play with the guys, some of the freshmen or the sophomores might play with a little more energy. Maybe to kind of prove to James Franklin, hey, I can stay here. I can play my own. Maybe if James Franklin's in the building, I would expect Vatek to play a very good game. And also the other fact, Vatek is a rival. They're a consistent rival that we've had for we've played them every year for the last 50 years. They're a team that always wants to beat us. And as Rob Duke said, last year they want even more of a reason to try to beat us after everything that happened in that game. And
It's on the road,
yeah,
so
on the road, 12 o'clock noon. Who knows? I would definitely it's I think any game going forward for the rest of the season is not going to be easy for Miami,
mhm.
especially when you end the season on the road in the Northeast back-to-back weeks. So, and then I'm also worried about the weather because teams from Miami historically suck when the weather is cold.
Mhm.
So that's going to be an adjustment as well for the team.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't think hiring a new head coach, usually the coach fired boost usually happens just because um
I
oh, no
do, yeah,
Sandman.
well, it might be is Sandman, but it's not like no, you
Not
know
the
what?
same.
No, it being a new games does not it prevents the Sandman from being a factor.
Gotcha. But yeah, like the coach fired boost is something we usually see just because like all that negativity from a bad previous regime kind of gets let out in that next game where the team kind of bounces back and has a big one. But I don't really know about like it's so rare that we see a new head coach get hired
Right now.
during the actual season itself. Usually though that type of move will happen after the season once the dust is settled. And in all fairness, like the second James Franklin got fired, it was his name kind of popped up in these Virginia Tech talks. So I mean, VT's defense is horrible. VT
Yeah,
is just not a good,
they're not a good
not
team.
a good team.
Yeah.
So I mean, once again, it's a team that Miami should 100% kind of stomp. I think this is closer in the Syracuse Stanford range of team than the NC State. Yeah, for example, FSU even blew them out. Like that kind of shows you where we're at currently. Then the NC State, SMU, Louisville range where Miami could have been on upset alert type of. I mean, was on upset alert for those first two, but the two losses, obviously. But then NC State, we were talking about it. I think Virginia Tech is closer to that level of team that Miami kind of rolled over than these teams that we've talked about them. They have a genuine chance to kind of beat Miami. So I don't know if the rivalry will kind of change some of the elements. Obviously, Fran Brown and Syracuse would have loved to keep that game a lot closer than it was. And he's like, man, this stuff ain't gonna have much longer, to Michael Irving on the sidelines after the game. So
He is the worst.
It's kind of funny, but it's
Most
also sad.
performative head coach in college football.
Yeah.
In terms of Vatek, I guess if you want one key to the game, you got to limit Kyron Jones as a runner. The dude, when Vatek scores points, when Kyron Jones is able to throw the ball and run the ball efficiently. Against Cal, he ran for 337 yards and had 21 carries.
Jesus.
And then their RB1 had another 21 carries for 167 yards. So if you prevent Kyron Jones from running the ball and make him a passer, you should have this game pretty convincingly. They put up 14 points against FSU. Drones ran the ball 18 times. He attempted 18 passes.
Mm-hmm.
This dude he throws and he runs. He is their entire offense. He's not like the way Haynes King controls all of Georgia Tech's offense is the way Kyron Jones does it, but he does it at a way worse level.
Yeah.
And they're without a couple of the guys from that last year team. So
yeah, exactly. They're without the Jalen Lanes, I'm blanking on the running back.
I forgot his name too. Their defensive end was among the best in college football. Them being gone. If you can limit him as
Bashal Tootin, that's the name I was thinking of.
Yes, Tootin.
Yeah, Bashal Tootin. We were there. He's gone. Like it. Once again, this is not the same team that it was last year. So
Yeah, this isn't the game to be on upset alert on. This is a game where you're telling, Mark Crispell's got to be telling his team, we got to win this game pretty convincingly to continue to be in this discussion of best 10-2 teams, and to get that last spot, you gotta win these kind of games.
Yeah, and you gotta win them convincingly.
You gotta win convincingly.
Yeah, they're letting up 30 points a game. They're only scoring about 23.
These Kyron Jones numbers are nuts. I've never seen a dude run and pass the ball more than anyone else in the nation. This dude's incredible.
Yeah, 578 rushing yards for Drones, 9 touchdowns.
He's got games where he's got more rushing than passing yards.
You know what? Well, we'll see. I mean, that could be a threat. Oh my gosh, there's a game. They got blown out.
The Cal game I'm looking at is ridiculous. They beat Cal in double overtime. This game was ridiculous. I've never seen a stat line like this before. He goes 9 of 18 for 119 yards, 3 passes.
I'm looking at the same stat line right now. Yeah,
and then he runs for 137 yards and 2 touchdowns. What the hell?
Yeah, let me just pull these up for the people.
These numbers, I'm telling, I don't know what the hell Kyron Jones does. He's like a diet version of Haynes King, but man, are these box scores incredible.
Let's just zoom in a little bit here.
I mean,
look at this.
These numbers.
Oh, get this damn ad off the screen. Okay, well, great. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at this. We have, some of these are fine, but 18 for 65 is interesting to see. 20, this is the big one Jaden's talking about over here.
This is a nutty stat line.
Double overtime game, only completes 9 passes for 9 of his 18, 137 rushing yards. Yeah, I mean, every game he's been double-digit carries, which I know those factor in sacks as well, but double-digit carries in pretty much every game this season, aside for this game against Wofford of all teams.
Yeah.
Blow them out. I would like to think we do. This
This
Virginia
is
Tech team is not very good. You can look at this box scores here. Blown out by Florida State, pretty easily, pretty handled pretty well against Louisville. I need to pull up the stats there, but
yeah, and in
Georgia Tech handled them. Wake played a pretty decent game. NC State, they had a pretty decent. I mean, like they're like I would like to think we could.
I think they should win by 2 scores.
They should. You should at least win by 2 scores in this game. I get it's on the road. I get it's in a very different environment. It's gonna get a little chillier up there, but
Mhm.
you should be fine.
The last time they played in Blacksburg, they won 20-14, and then it was 25-24 in 2020, and then 38-14 in 2018. So they've won 4 straight against Vatek. Not totally convincingly. Obviously, last year's game was ridiculous. They should. I think they should win 2 scores. I'll say they should win by at least 14 would be my guess, and I think that would be a pretty big positive. Again, the elements to me scares me. If you want to say anything that scares me the most about this game, the weather. Just in general for Miami teams when they go out up north, they just seem to be afraid of the cold. So hoping that changes on Saturday.
Yeah. Hopefully it does. I think best way to wrap this up. Jaden, what's your score prediction? I know you said 2 scores. But what do you think will be?
I think they do win by. I'll call it. They win by like maybe 16 or something. So let's call it. Let's go 28-12. I'll go. I don't think Vatek's offense is really not good. And if your run game has been so awesome that if you stop Kyron Drones to under, I don't know, 100 yards rushing, and probably them as a whole to 150 yards, they should win this game convincingly. I like that, Rob. I like it a lot. My concern with 38 in Blacksburg, Virginia, I don't know if this team is ready is tested for this kind of weather to be able to put up 38. That's why I think like 28 I could see.
All right, okay, I'm gonna bring up my screen one more time here.
Houston was a weather stat. Miami's record in under 50 degrees because it cannot be a good stat at all.
Blacksburg, Virginia. We're pulling up the weather report. Yeah. Let's go to Saturday.
I'm a big weather. Oh, only 60. Okay, all right, we can do 60.
So let's take a look. It's supposed to be. I mean, we're early in the week, so things could 100% change. But we got. Let's see. This game is about 12. 60.
We could do 60. We could do okay.
58 and 60, but we do got a little bit of a precipitation.
We play every game in rain at this point.
That's also true. You got a good point right there.
So all right, I changed my mind. The 38-14 is a very fair point. I thought it was going to be. I'm from the Northeast. The Northeast has been super cold recently. I thought it was going to be cold. It's not, which is good. That's positive for us.
Good. Weather is fine enough to play if you're Miami. It's not freezing. Rain you're used to. Yep. So
we got
let's go with 42 to 10.
Okay. They've been putting up 40s back-to-back weeks. I can see another 40.
Okay. That's where I'm gonna go.
I like that a lot.